Okay, very cozy, very lovely presentation there. Now, very fast, 3 more to go. Okay, I'd like to welcome our next presenter, Mr. Marcus Dukes. He is the President of Humanity Protocol and the Head of Humanity International Investments. All right, so Mr. Marcus, the stage is yours. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me? I can hear me. Very excited to be here. Very excited to be here, not only at this crypto conference with all the people here, but very excited to be here with Coinstore. I had the pleasure of Juno joining us from Coinstore, joining us in Vietnam at a big conference in Vietnam, and so happy to be here as well. As Humanity Protocol. Humanity Protocol started about 6 years ago when I spent my career in finance, and after I retired, I wanted to find a way to bring technology transfer to Africa. So that was the beginning, technology transfer to Africa. And some of the things that we wanted to bring involve blockchain. So we started trying to figure out what to do, also trying to figure out mass adoption. What is mass adoption? And still today, blockchain, for the most part, doesn't have mass adoption. For example, everywhere I go, I ask people, how many apps on your phone use blockchain? Ask yourself, how many apps on your phone use blockchain? We still got a long way to go for mass adoption. So we started thinking about early mass adoption. Before everybody started saying community, when everybody was still speculating, we started thinking about community and how you build community. Well, you build community by building something that has value for community. You're not going to get community by selling them a story forever. You have to build something that has value, something that people actually use in their everyday lives. And as we looked at it, we looked at the developing world, both Africa, Asia, South America, and looked at what would bring value. So here's Humanity Protocol. There we go. This is where we're at today, the Coinstore event. Everybody give a round of applause for Coinstore. This has been a great event. I had a great time, and it's just beginning. Our roadmap, I'm going to go super quick through the roadmap. We initiated kind of 2017, 2018. Did a lot. We tested a lot of stuff. I actually went and lived in Nigeria for 1.5 years. We tested a lot of stuff just to make sure that it made sense to people, not just to technology people, not just to investors, but it made sense to actual users. I think that's one of the things you'll find unique about our product is that hundreds of thousands of people have actually used unlimited number of variations of our product to us to get to the right variation of what makes sense to people. We added 100,000. We added our first 100,000 people in Nigeria in 2020. We did it in 95 days. 100,000 people in 95 days. Marketing, no marketing spend whatsoever. All word of mouth. All people telling people, "Hey, I just tried this. I like this. Could you do it? You should do it with me." And we still haven't done any paid marketing to date. By 2021, about 3,000 families were earning consistently from our platform, also mostly in Nigeria. And we have so many success stories, thousands and thousands of success stories of people who've been able to take this platform and build a life off of it. We initiated a palm scan with a company called BioKey, which is a NASDAQ-traded company. We initiated palm scan before anybody was talking about palm scan in crypto. We were one of the original palm scanners. We have 50,000 NFT holders who are verified individual NFT holders who want to come and do work, get paid, do things that are upwardly mobile. And we've expanded out of Nigeria to Asia. We spent just the last 6 months in Vietnam, and we've been to Philippines. We've been kind of all over Asia and Africa expanding our process. What's our process? We have a 3-phase process. 1, user onboarding. We're targeting and enrolling over 1 million users focused on the socially, economically underserved. We will go from where we're at now to over 1 million users by the end of the year. At the very latest, the first month or so of first quarter next year, we will have 1 million users on our platform. Digital identity. Again, we work with a company called BioKey, which is a NASDAQ company from the US, Vest Biometric Digital ID on blockchain. We're going to roll it. And then thirdly, we have a global job platform. It's more than a global job platform. It started off just as tasks, but it's a global task platform, a global job platform, but it's also a program to initiate the startup ideation phases. Because what we believe is that people, no matter where they're at, whether in Nigeria or whether in Malaysia, people who are closest to the problem have the best solutions. They just don't have platforms for those solutions. So if you can give the people who are closest to the problem a platform for their solutions, then you got something that's really magical. Instead of me from America, trying to make solutions for them, I just give them platforms and tools, and these tools, blockchain tools for their solutions. The six pillars of our ecosystem. We spent a lot of time thinking about what was needed and what was going to give adoption. We spent a lot of time thinking about infrastructure, but the decentralized infrastructure, what we like to call is the decentralized GDP of Africa. And now we've expanded to Asia. What do you need to have a truly decentralized GDP? What's the infrastructure needed? What pieces need to be in place? We spent a lot of time putting together the pieces for that. We operate across 6 fundamental pillars: labor, shaping the future of work in global decentralized labor markets; communication, revolutionizing data exchange and interaction channels on-chain; finance, redefining monetary transaction investments in the Web3 world; distribution, be your own distributor and network builder; cross-border and cross-chain payments for tasks upon validation by nodes; and digital identity, establishing secure, immutable identity solutions with our partners. DreamPlay taps into these pillars, providing opportunities for NFT holders in job allocation, all the way to creating your own startup, to getting funding, to launching your own tokens. Our vision and mission: to absolutely unleash this human capital. We always talked about, for a long time, we've talked about investment world, human capital, human capital, human capital. Now we're talking on blockchain, we're talking about tokenization. We're going to tokenize all the assets. Larry Flint, BlackRock say we're going to tokenize $500 trillion of assets, of financial assets. I want to say here, first time, I challenge you, how much would the market be to tokenize all the human assets? Think about it, the unused human energy. Let me give you one example. In Nigeria, there's over 200 million people. Over 100 million of those people are underutilized. They don't have enough things to do with their time to generate income, generate any money. This goes across Africa, it goes across Asia. So anybody who decides to give them a platform that they can generate income and be upwardly mobile is going to own blockchain in the developing world. This is mass adoption. And we've been at this for 6 years. We know how to do it. And the things that we're going to launch, even some of the things we're going to launch next week with Coinstore, you're going to see what mass adoption looks like in crypto. DreamPlay, a global job platform. We focus on 6 general areas of coaching and training people how, even if they have no skill today, how they can convert their human energy. We call it personal natural resources, PNR. How can they convert their personal natural resources into money? And then we give them options of what to do with that money. That money is obviously in crypto. They can cash it, they can save it, they can invest it. So we teach them how to recruit, because why recruit? We know the biggest thing coming is onboarding in Web3. And if you ever onboarded somebody in Web3, for all the companies that are out there, we are your onboarding service. If you ever onboarded somebody in Web3, you know it's very difficult to get a Web2 person onto a Web3 platform. So right now, what people are really doing in Web3 as they need traction, they're just actually cannibalizing each other's members, each other's users. Because to get a new user on from Web2 to Web3, it's time consuming. We're the experts at doing this. We take our manpower, we're the experts at onboarding people from Web2 to Web3. Coaching, you need that to onboard people. Content creating, every company that's going to Web3 needs content creation. ID verification, quality control, content sharing. These are the 6 things. Why? We know everybody, we know the whole world is going to Web3. Everybody here has said it, everybody here at this conference is talking about it. Shaping the future of Web3 conference. But somebody had to get those people on Web3 from Web2, and that takes time, it's complicated. We do that. We have approach, I even train users from nothing to use AI. Go quickly over that. I'm gonna skip that, because I see this timer here, which looks like it's going really fast, guys. What is DreamPlay? DreamPlay has 2,000 community-based employers who are looking to employ these people to do tasks or to do long-term work. 45,000, that's over 50,000 now, plus NFTs in 100 countries. And now, next week, we're going to really launch the full program again here in partnership with Coinstore. Key features, this is the world is coming over to World 3, but the youth are coming fast. And they're going to build their entire lives off of Web3, and someone has to show them how to get there. We have a lot of things going there. I see my time is out, and my lights are blinking red, 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 red. So I'm going to end this by talking about two things, the big concept here. Bigger than this $500 trillion, I believe. Actually, I know. It's the tokenization of human energy. It's to allow every person to take their energy and convert that to capital. Now, we've been talking about this in investing for a long time, but blockchain allows it to happen. So when the 1.5 billion people in Africa and another billion or 2 billion people at the bottom of the economic pyramid and the rest of the world can, by themselves, without talking to anyone, go to a platform and start tokenizing their energy, you're going to see the world change. You'll see the biggest platform in the world. This is what Humanity Protocol and DreamPlay have been doing. Thank you very much. I want to shout out to Nigeria, Tanzania, Kenya. I know you're all in the chat right now. I saw 1,000 people in the chat. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Guys, make sure one thing, blockchain, the promise of blockchain was that it's going to help people. Every business model says it's going to be financially more inclusive, help people. We're not helping people yet, as in blockchain overall, but we got to make sure we do it because that was the promise of it. 79,000 people have gotten money from our platform who needed that $2 to live. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you so much. It's true. The advancement of technology, end of the day, means to help people. Oh, you have a question for Mr. Marcus? Yes, please. Mr. Marcus is over there. Sorry? Yeah, I think we can just mingle downstairs, below the stage. Okay, so second last keynotes of the day. It's been a long day. Thanks everyone for bearing with us, staying up till today. Now let us welcome